since I have What is up, guys? It is your boy Jake yet again. This is a disclaimer video. If you do get offended from my content, there's the door. Don't let the door hit you with the good oil split you. It's my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, get the fuck out of my stream. This is a disclaimer video. Thank you. What is up, guys? How is everyone doing? I had an internet outage today. Unfortunately, we had an internet outage in my town, but we got it back, and yo, how is everyone doing today? What's up, guys? How is everyone doing today? What's up, Matt? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Matthew? And of course, it took me into my damn. Oh, motherfuck. The reason why I said motherfucker is because it basically it logs me out of my account. It logged me out of my Twitter account on website. I know this might be it might be Krishan. I already know you gave me a shout out.
Round, round, get around, I get around.
Jalen 8, let me know
I
about it.
told
Jalen 8.
Jake, let me tell you something. I'm a man of my word. I told you I'd give you a shout out, and I did.
Yeah.
And you know why? You know why?
Why? Why?
Because you're my friend.
You're, I'm what?
You're my friend.
Thank you. Hey, so I wasn't what because I was if you saw on Twitter that my internet went out.
Yes, I did. So it's back?
Yeah, it's back. Just testing it right now.
Okay, good, good. Seems powerful, nice strong connect.
Yeah, dude, I don't understand. It was out for the whole town, by the way,
Oh, wow.
because it wasn't a us issue. It was more AT&T.
It was a them issue.
AT&T. So people don't understand when they say cable companies get their internet through AT&T.
Yes, I know. I know. It's been going on since the internet started.
Yeah, they so cable what? Hello? You get
Oh,
clothes? That's like the whole clothes I brought you, gave you.
so here Jake conducts his business.
I'm sorry.
Are
Right.
you good? Actually, I'm going to step
Uh,
away for 1 second, Jake.
all right. All right. Hey, the internet came back on. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It wasn't so. Finding out the whole town was having issues.
Yeah, that bad weather. Coming back again.
Hey, was this all of it?
Uh,
Was this all of
Keep
it?
talking.
yeah, that
I'm
was
back.
all your clothes.
All right, because
Put them all in one.
thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm live right now, by the way. All right. How's
Hello, my beautiful black sister.
They're telling you how, by the way.
Oh, hey.
She sounds like a nice woman. She sounds hilarious.
Actually, the guy said, "Hey, the guy's mixed, so he called you a black sister."
Okay.
Sorry, sorry.
That's all right.
I'm just telling you what he said.
Yeah, I'm glad. Might be.
Thanks. You presented it.
Soldier.
You presented it exactly how I would have.
Chris.
I'm here.
Peepsy, baby.
Krishad, what up?
Hey,
Good, my friend.
so I just want to say that I might not be streaming on Twitch because I might not. This might be my only stream.
Jake,
today.
can you put the tablet closer to your mouth, please?
No.
You're just gonna have to put up with it.
All right.
Speak louder, Jake.
Speak louder, Jake.
Speak louder, Jake.
Put some bass in your voice, boy.
Hey, by the way,
We're talking like a beta.
Krishan was just on Hake Report.
I know, I saw.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw that you were on.
That's fine. I gave Jake a shout out.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did James say?
I said, Jake sends his love, and he goes, yeah. So I think you're making headway.
Yeah. By the way, Jalen A actually had to. I was not watching because I was busy doing other stuff like downloading videos and getting stuff on the tablet so I can watch it. But Jalen 8 let me know you got a shout. He says you got a shout out.
Oh, he was watching.
Yeah, he's banned from the Hake Report.
Oh, he's secretly there though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me try reconnecting because I think I can't hear Krishan really either. Let me try reconnecting.
Wait, I wasn't near my mic though. I was kind of.
Oh. Yeah, I could hear you better now. You have headphones on?
Yes, I do.
That's why you could hear Jake better than me. I don't have headphones.
Yeah.
You working?
Yeah, I'm gonna be working. I have a shit ton of shit I gotta do today. I gotta get gas because Fridays they have it's like Freaky Friday, whatever they call it with gas. They give you 20 cents off a gallon on Fridays.
Boy, those Puerto Ricans will celebrate anything, huh?
And then I have to I've got to get a Father's Day card
Father's Day is this Sunday.
for my alcoholic father. He's a scumbag.
You too? You two have a father?
It was fucked up because no one did nothing for Mother's Day and shit. And no one, like my sister didn't even like my mom or nothing. And I was like, well, that's fucked up. I was the only one who got her shit and on Mother's Day. And then my mom was like, oh, your sister wants to celebrate Father's Day and all this shit. I'm like, well, what happened on Mother's Day? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Mother's Day is more important than Father's Day, I kind of feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I guess that just shows the perspective. Like, not to not to stun on you guys, but I had a really good relationship with my father. So
I had a relationship with my father.
speaking
Yeah.
of which, my father's calling me right now. So let me jump off.
Oh
for a second.
shit, he heard us. It's
You
crazy.
gotta go to the bathroom?
No, he's answering the phone, Jake.
No, I was talking to someone else at the house.
Oh.
You're tripling Tom Myers numbers.
Jake, I love you. You're the greatest YouTuber in the world.
Yeah,
But you got to talk a little louder, dude.
I'm not talking louder.
That's better. That was better right there.
What's wrong,
So-
Jake? You had a mood swing.
Yeah. So then I have to, what else do I have to do? I gotta get a car. I gotta go to Costco to get some shit. I hate, especially going there on a Friday is terrible.
You usually go on a Thursday.
Yeah, I fucked up. I ran out of French vanilla creamer for my coffee. So now I gotta go there. I'll get some creamer. What else?
You usually go on your days off.
I know, I fucked up.
But,
Apparently, I go through fucking creamer for coffee.
did you guys watch the Dream episode? I had Reverend Dream on last night.
Who?
I had
Reverend Dream, thank Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
God's
talked about
soldier.
he
Hmm?
talked about the riot. He talked about all that stuff that's happened in LA.
Really?
Is he in L.A.?
No,
Oh,
No,
But
I guess that's his MAGA thing.
he's
gotcha.
he's a
Fuck, there's no riot. First of all, there was never riots. First of all,
Yeah, there was.
no, there was not riots.
Did you not
Look-
see all the video of the cars burning and
All
people
the
throwing
one
rocks?
video of the one
Are
Waymo
you
car
kidding
that
me?
they set on fire.
Bro, where they're literally throwing rocks at police cars as they're driving by and they're breaking storefronts.
It
and
was like
Viewer discussion
four.
advised. Viewer
It was
discussion
4
advised.
people that did that.
that's insane, bro.
Like it was not a look.
I'll give you video right now.
Yeah, I've
multiple videos. You didn't see him because it's way more than 4 people. Hello, Chris. You
Mister?
dropped. You dropped.
I got dropped.
It dropped for a second. Repeat what you were saying.
It's the government. It's Trump trying to suppress the truth.
How when it's like it's cell phone footage
Yeah.
and people are posting it online themselves?
Listen, riots were the Rodney King riots in LA. That was a riot where the National Guard was needed. Where there was tens of thousands of people. There wasn't even 1,000 people on the street in LA. Wasn't even 1,000 protesters.
Doesn't matter. Look
The
at how much
LAPD
damage they
is-
were causing. If it's so much that the LAPD is overwhelmed, but they were also called off by the mayor.
They were never overwhelmed, LAPD. Never. There wasn't even close to overwhelmed.
Where's your evidence of this?
The video footage of just less than 1,000 people protesting in the streets of
By the
LA.
way, Matt actually has a good point about your time is worth more than saving a buck at Costco.
Damn right it is. Unfortunately, I drink tons of fucking French Vanilla International Delight Creamer.
You can
And
get that at
apparently, I
Walmart.
drink 6 bottles every 2 weeks, which is too much.
Hey, you can get that at Walmart for cheaper.
You can't. Nah, you can't. I used to buy it at Walmart.
Yeah, by the way, I do have a little dude.
What?
So I used to. Now I'm realizing now like Amazon and Walmart are taking over small towns.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
not.
mean they're like little upstart companies, but they're starting to take over.
Hey, so dude,
Can
wanna
I
say-
talk about, because the protest ain't shit, can I talk about the most important thing in the world where
Well,
you'll agree with me, and this is where we'll be best friends, Krishan.
go ahead.
Now, listen to me, everyone out there, and it was proven last night, dude, Israel is an elephant that is stepping on an ant. Okay? The only thing Iran could do is run and cry. There is the technology difference. If you saw videos of them cleaning up in freaking Tehran, Iran, do you see the brooms they're using? They're using brooms from the 1920s. Like, they're not using push brooms. Like, the technology difference between Israel and Iran is so ridiculous that there's no like they have to just sit there and take it, and like the countries aren't even compared. Like you can't you like it's ridiculous.
I wasn't talking.
in
Matt,
in
I
terms
wasn't
of wait
talking-
because if your only argument is that like they're using like old brooms to sweep up, like
No, that's
the
not my
different
only argument. I'm just
no,
saying that as a joke.
real quick, my point is that there's such a like wealth gap, for instance, in a country like Iran, where it's like, yeah, like the citizens don't have shit, but the government has a lot
No.
of money and a lot of yeah.
Well, I understand that the military does have some things, but so and this is just
Israel is way more advanced, yes.
Dude.
Absolutely.
Dude, this is the mission. This is how the mission went down last night. Okay, they sent in 15 F-35s. Okay, first time really that F-35s have thrived in combat before. This is how lethal and effective these F-35s were. First of all, the radar signature on F-35 is equivalent to a mosquito flying in the air.
Yeah.
A mosquito. You cannot fucking see them, period. Now, put in mind the whole AI radar system, the whole electronic warfare, there are electronic warfare drones that go in front and they plan out before the F-35 even goes in there. What happened is okay, Iran has S-4000, S-400, S-300 missile systems, SAM missile systems from Russia. They're great. They can take down planes. Our technology, and this is Israel's technology, our technology is 100 times better than Israel. Keep that in mind.
Right.
Israel's technology, as soon as the guy in the SAM turrets turned on the computer to have them start up, they were targeted within 10 seconds and taken out by F-35s within 60 seconds. Inoperable. Their defense system completely gone and inoperable. And Russia has the same shit. Our technology is so far advanced that no one could fuck with us, touch us, defend themselves. Like we could do what we want when we want, and there's no one anything can do about it.
Yeah, but is
Period.
your logic that because we have more of an advanced military that we should never use it?
Well, that's why the U.S. is staying back in this, is because the U.S. is so damn powerful past Israel that we're like, dude, we're not gonna, we can't even. We'll let Israel do their job. What are you gonna fuck with?
Trump told Netanyahu not to attack Iran, though. So this is
not to what?
Not to attack Iran.
No. They might have said that publicly and shit.
Guys, we got a bigger news.
Okay.
There's no bigger news than World War III, Jake.
Unless we lost another Beach Boy.
No.
I don't want to hear it.
Maybe Van Damme is coming. Rob Van Dam just announced that him and his wife are expecting their first child.
Oh my God. It's changing the world.
It's big news for them.
He's 50. He's 54.
There you go.
Still laying seed. You got to give it to him.
That's why it's better to be a male, because you could always have kids.
Exactly.
By the way, and also, but here's the thing, by the way, I did tweet that, by the way, I tweeted the link with the caption is Chris Peeps versus Krishan the Don from the Misfit Nation.
There's no verses.
Oh, there's a verses going on. No, Jake is our moderator.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm just saying, go ahead, Jake.
Why are they now they're spending money? They're causing like millions of dollars worth of damage, and it's not a riot in your eyes?
Millions of dollars worth of fucking damage.
What about all the property damage? What about the people, the EMS, fire, and rescue have to go out there and do the aftermath?
There is no aftermath. There wasn't even 1,000 protesters.
Dude, I think you need to watch more video evidence, Because
I watched it, dude. I saw one Waymo car set on fire. I saw a couple.
Jake, can we play videos?
No.
No. So a couple people
we
in.
because I don't think we can play videos because of YouTube's terms of service.
You could play videos as long as it's not like
I mean
copyrighted.
that situation is irrelevant to the world. To be honest, it's not really that big of a deal compared to like the military.
OG, I'm fixing to ban you. OG, I'm fixing to ban you.
No, don't ban him.
All right.
This is man.
Don't ban him. He's just making stupid comments. There's nothing wrong with that. Stupid
What did
comments.
he? Yeah, don't ban anyone, dude. What did he? That something's manufactured. I don't know what he's talking about.
He's saying that I'm 100% right. That this is.
No, he said
didn't say
me.
that. He's Chris. Oh, sorry. I get us mixed up. My bad.
So I'm not too interested in. Well, there's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be what is it? The King No Kings protest around America. That could be. I think that's going to be bigger than the ICE protests.
No.
But on the other hand, though, I'm personally myself, I'm not too interested in that either. I'm not going to be protesting. The Constitution makes sure there's no kings. I have nothing to worry about.
Well, Chris, let me ask you a question. Do you agree with the protest?
Well, here's the funny thing is that so the problem with the protest, and it's funny because Trump completely changed his tune yesterday afternoon and went on and the way I believe it was so the problem with ICE protests is people were upset that that there's hardworking immigrants picking our produce in farm fields who ICE is fucking with and in the hotels. And then guess what? The next afternoon, Trump came on and he said, "Oh, I don't feel right that they're taking, our immigrants that are trying to pick food for the country, that are cleaning up the hotel rooms." And Trump realized that after and went back on it. So now I that's how I felt to begin with. I think the criminals and rapists and all them should be definitely gone, but Trump changed. He pivoted and he said the thing that I agree with. So I'm on Trump's side about it right now.
I'm gonna look that up real quick because I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see? Oh, he said it in yesterday afternoon's little press conference, and that's the exact words Trump said was, "I don't feel right about them." ICE going after people who are picking our crops and the farms and cleaning up in the hotel rooms. He says, I don't want that happening anymore, and that was the main thing. So we're kind of
let me listen to it real quick and then
you could listen to it.
Yeah.
And the most reason is why he said that was because supposedly he had CEOs of like Hilton calling him. He had CEOs of big farming companies calling him and being like, "Hey, well, these people, they might be immigrants, but they are essential to no Americans are going to want to be in a hot field picking strawberries and shit, and they're essential to America." So that makes sense. I agree with that on Trump. And that's the end of that story for me, to be honest with you. But the big story is definitely Iran and Israel and the United States and for people to say, "Oh, Israel needs to be careful and watch out for Iran's retaliation." No, they don't. Last time they sent, hundreds of drones, hundreds of cruise missiles, and guess what? I think there was one that hit a farm in Israel. Like, not a single thing is getting through. And now that they're actually penetrated into Iran, they're not even going to let these things take off the freaking runways. They're going to be obliterated as soon as they launch them. Like the technology we have is literally a hand of God nowadays, and it's with AI, it's within milliseconds.
I still
Like-
don't understand your point though, in terms of like, what's the like, why is that bad that they're using the military that they have to fight a weaker military? Like, for instance, because people make the same argument about Palestine. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, they're being attacked by Palestine. So
because the problem is Trump's this is how Trump feels about it too. That's why when you say that
by the
you
way,
know-
I disagree with Trump. Like, I don't think it's cool.
all right, well,
He's making more of a moral decision than it is like, because legally, if you're illegal in this country, you can be deported. That's just the way of the country.
right, but like you should deport criminals first, and not a 4-year-old girl and stand outside our elementary school to deport a 4-year-old immigrant girl.
Well, they're deporting the parents.
Yeah, but they're also deporting like people who are just like what about like immigrant farmers? And most of these immigrant farmers are on work visas to come and pick crops in the United States because no white people are going to be doing that.
Well, just because white people are going to lose their servants doesn't mean that it's legal or even moral. In
Yeah.
fact, like for instance, like if they deport a 4-year-old girl's parents, do you not think it's better for them to send the girl with their parents, or should
Well,
they
no-
split the family up and have that girl be an orphan?
Yeah, well, I don't. Yeah, no, they shouldn't split them up and shit.
Yeah. Now it's
Which
not the
was-
4-year-old girl's fault that their
Well,
parents didn't get
From
their
what I heard
paperwork
about that
together.
story is that they were going after after actual children at a school.
From what I saw, the story was saying they were going after the parents, and they were using the school is like, because they know the parents are going to be there to pick their kids up.
Yeah, but
And also, gang members have their kids in school too. So
right. Well, yeah, you should get rid of the gang members and shit. Trust me. I've had run-ins with MS-13 when I was younger a bunch of times, and
Yeah, and
they were very prevalent in Long Island. Matter of fact, Trump came out here and talked about MS-13 in his first term. And yeah, these motherfuckers. The one guy, he tried to rob us gunpoint and shit, and we kind of laughed at him, and he went away. We're like, dude, are you gonna kill us? Like, come on.
yeah.
So like, whatever.
By the
Yeah,
way,
like the problem is the MS-13 spans all over the country. So like, you can't, just by that logic, you can't claim that it's a small problem or that there's not a lot of them. There's like
Yeah.
tens of thousands of them.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's an issue. Yeah, it's an issue.
And now here's another thing is they're also going after people who just have affiliations with the gangs. So there are some people who don't have necessarily criminal records, but they are affiliated.
You all right, Jake?
it's okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not like I think we're burying the lead. I think the bigger story is just war and military and like just to let people know is the technology is so dumb, stupid, crazy, above anyone else that it's like it's any other country that's not an ally with the United States would just have to sit there and take it. There's no other country that could do anything, and including China and Russia, especially Russia. Russia has showed how fucking weak their military was by invading Ukraine. It was the worst decision of the Russians ever because their logistics are terrible, their infrastructure is terrible, their fucking radars are terrible. Everything is terrible.
Well, actually, Russia would have took Ukraine pretty easily, but we got involved.
Yeah, we're
then
not really
NATO
involved too much.
protecting them.
Ukraine could hold their own because Russia's so weak.
We're
Because,
giving Russia billions of dollars.
but
Like
so
we've given them like multiple just handouts, and that doesn't mean we're just giving them pallets of money. We're giving them weapons and
you mean
ammunition.
Ukraine? You mean Ukraine?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ukraine. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we were doing that, but Trump stopped most of that. And it did help a lot. Yeah, it was kind of a proxy, but even still, Russia is extremely weaker than anyone thought.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably take Russia. The problem is Russia is like, I think it's their population.
Dude,
Like they have the old strategy of they're just throwing waves and waves at you until you like run out of bullets.
the
then
problem
they
with
take you.
Russia is that it is dictatorship with the oligarchs, and all the defense money that goes through gets fucking really corrupted, and oligarchs end up just pocketing the money, and then they'll tell Putin. Putin will be like, "Oh, did you make this huge, $2 billion defense system? Is it operational and running?" And they'll go, "Yes, sir, it's operational and running." And then he'll go to use it and say, "Wait a minute, you guys didn't fucking do nothing."
Here's the problem though: is Ukraine is also an oligarch.
No, it's a democracy.
Absolutely, it's an oligarch.
It's a democracy
Like
with some Russian corruption that they're trying to get out.
Guys,
What's up, Jake?
Robert Spawn just sent $3 into the Cash App.
Oh shit!
Robert Spawn.
You want me to send send you guys some bag of chips?
Stuttering John stands with Ukraine.
I'll send $1.50.
Is that Spawn in the chat?
No, that's okay. That's all right.
Well, Spawn said something. He goes, Trump can do zero wrong according to his cult. One of the most entertaining things is listening to people defend him hourly. I literally, because I'm sure he's talking about me, I literally disagreed with Trump like 5 minutes before you dropped that stupid inane comment.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with Trump is most people don't realize he's not really a Republican and he's not really a Democrat, but he has high Democratic values once in a blue moon and shit. Like for instance, that what he said about he doesn't want to deport like farm workers and shit. Like that's definitely a Democratic policy.
Well, no, what happened was that Trump stayed the same and the Democrat party moved so far radical that, like, for instance, you have like videos of Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama and Joe Biden even saying, if you're illegal, you will be deported. You know what I mean? So like they moved away from that. Trump stayed there. So that's why he like kind of got pushed over to the Republican Party. Kind of like me. I used to be a liberal. And then they got so radical that I was like, what the fuck am I involved with here?
Well, but you got the other side of the Republicans got so radical that stupid conspiracies that they all say and shit is like that's why I've always been in the middle because I'm not going radical on either side. I just know bullshit and the facts.
Chris, I went on the Hake Show today and I literally had one after another. A black liberal that was mad at my take, my viewpoint on the world. And then I had a Groyper Nazi who called in right after who was mad at me. You get what I'm saying? So like,
yes, you're in the same boat.
I don't even consider myself like a moderate. I'm a conservative. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's me. To me, it's almost like the same thing of like now the old Democrat kind of viewpoint is now conservative.
Yep.
So I've been pushed over to that, and then I kind of adapted more, ideologies and policies and shit. But
yeah,
it just made more sense to me.
Yeah, if you were radical, I wouldn't be able to really talk to you and shit. So I know you're not radical. You're more like me, I think. But I mean the whole point of everything was that a lot of people do not realize how fucking advanced. I mean, think of it. Just Israel's military is advanced, and they could deal on their own without the United States helping them. And now think that the United States is probably 1,000 times more advanced. It's probably 1,000,000 times bigger than Israel. So like Israel could hold their own. I compare it to especially just Israel last night. So how Iran would view this attack from Israel with F-35s and all this crazy electronic warfare, it's similar to like if there was an actual alien extraterrestrial civilization that's so far advanced from us and they come to Earth and they just fucking like use like gamma rays and just melt the Earth. Like that's the similarities of the technology.
I think you're minimizing Iran's like capabilities.
I am not minimizing it.
No, yeah, you're like your comparison. I think is a little off.
Iran has zero capabilities against Israel's technology. They have negative thousands against ours. It's just a total different. Because I mean, I could explain to you how the whole strike happened. I did a lot of research on it last night. Exactly how they went about doing this whole thing.
No. That's my point, though. I'm not against them using the technology. Like I don't understand your point or your like bone of contention, I guess. Like, are you saying that it's immoral for them to like,
no, it's 100% right.
Let me be clear too. I'm not too familiar with the Iran-Israel conflict as much as I am with the Palestinian conflict. But I'm just saying, where's the immoral part of it? If you were trying to sell me on why this is a bad thing, what is it?
It's not. There for me, there is no immoral for me, and that's more of my right. That's more of my right wing type. What, Jake?
What's up, Jake?
I really want to end soon. I haven't ate yet. So.
Oh, you haven't? I haven't eaten yet either, Jake.
Yeah.
I want to say that I do appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah, Jake. Thanks for having us on.
I know you got to go to work, Krishan and Chris. I know you got to go to work.
No,
Jake, why don't you just leave the stream on? Jake, leave the stream on for another 20 minutes and go get something to eat and come back. Because the chat room's the busiest chat room I've ever seen on your channel. It's awesome, the chat.